These are actually baby mangrove snakes, or melanota, and these are mildly venomous baby snakes. Of course, an adult like this, which is the mama to the clutch that just hatched, could actually envenomate you. She's certainly got big enough teeth and definitely willing to bite. You gotta be careful because she will definitely snap, but they do have to chew on you a little bit. They don't have those hypodermic needle delivery systems that are pressurized like a venomous, a lapid like a cobra. But if they chew on you and envenomate you, you can get a little bit of mild symptoms like swelling and nausea. Now, keeping in mind, if you have an anaphylactic shock, meaning you're allergic to it, it could be a lot worse. I don't want to get bit by this mama or any of our even mildly venomous snakes. But these baby snakes can barely hurt you. Even if they struck at me, their teeth are so small, they're really not even going to break the skin. Being a rear fang venomous snake means they need to penetrate you and chew on you to actually have that venom drip into you. These guys certainly won't have it happen. You see down by the tails here, it's actually more like an orangish reddish color. Of course, as these get bigger, they're going to turn jet black and yellow just like mama. Absolutely wonderful snakes, but we actually keep quite a few mildly venomous snakes here. Like this false water cobra here. And the reason that they call them false water cobras is they actually hood up a lot like a cobra. Not quite as big, but they certainly do. Certainly mildly venomous. Not too serious at all. I've never been bit by them, and they're actually pretty docile snakes. So I'm not, whoa! I think he actually tried to bite me. Definitely have to be careful of this guy. It's in feeding mode, there's no doubt about it. See that flare up? See that right there? That is what they're doing right there. When they nudge their nose on you, that's when they might actually get you. But again, it's gonna have to chew on me to actually envenomate me. But whew, that was a close call.
What? Snakes or lizards, Mike?
Snakes?
Lizards.
Snakes versus lizards. We actually made this bracket to find out who the coolest animal here is at the Reptarium.
Elvis versus Baby Kush. Who's the coolest lizard?
Oh, man. I gotta go with Elvis just because of his personality.
I would also say Elvis, just because he's, you know, he's like a puppy dog and we love him.
Yeah, Baby Kush is a little too scary for my liking.
You guys want to come with me and figure out the rest of the crew?
Let's do it.
Which one do you choose?
They're both so amazing, but my heart's with Elvis. I'm gonna go Elvis.
Give me.
Elvis all day, baby. He's my best friend.
Oh, good. We got 3 people in here. Elvis or Kush?
I like Kush. Elvis. I like Kush.
Well, that's like 47 for Elvis and like 2 for Kush. You pick Elvis or Kush?
Kush.
Kush?
100%. Yeah, Kush.
How much does Elvis have?
Neo versus Predator.
That's an easy one, boy. Perdita.
I gotta do Perdita. She's the go-to girl. Why did I pick Neo? I love ice cream.
Perdita. I think she's awesome, so I'm gonna have to pick Perdita.
I'm gonna go Neo just because it's gonna stay that way for the rest of its life, and it's one of the most beautiful looking snakes I've ever seen.
Sorry? 23rd at 11.
She picked Neo. Let's go ahead, Mr. Brian.
Perdita all day. Perdita.
I'm a moose.
You guys are killing me today. My girl Perdita, though. I mean, come on, man. I love that
win.
girl.
Coconut drop.
So back to my girl Ivy. When is she gonna have babies? It's a little bit hard to tell. From ovulation, it's about 130, 135 days. Now, I'm not exactly sure when she ovulated because she was so big for a couple weeks, I wasn't 100% sure. But I think that she's about 100 days after ovulation now, meaning that she's probably about a month away from having babies. And the interesting that's happened with Ivy is her behavior. She loves spending time in the water before she was gravid. And then after she was gravid, she spent probably 2.5 months right up here underneath the basking light, getting as warm as she can. Of course, that's what mama snakes do. They want their babies to be nice and warm so that they grow really well. The same thing if they're laying eggs. Now, the last couple weeks, she's back in the water, which makes me wonder, is there a chance that she's gonna have her babies in the water? Everyone I know that breeds anaconda breeds them in kind of enclosures that aren't as naturalistic, so I'm not sure where anacondas actually have their babies. In the wild, do they climb up on land and have them on the land, or do they actually have them in the water? It's gonna be really interesting to find out. And just think that here in another month or so, we're gonna have babies all over this enclosure.
Frosty the new monitor versus Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice. Frosty. Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
Frosty.
This is a real hard one, to be honest with you, and I don't know exactly who to pick. I'm gonna go with my noggin and go with Beetlejuice.
Sorry. Maria, Frosty or Beetlejuice?
Beetlejuice.
Wait, who's Rossi?
Frosty, not Fernando.
I like Beetlejuice more.
Beetlejuice or Frosty?
Oh, man. I mean, Frosty, come on, man. I love Beetlejuice, but Frosty, come on.
Bugatti or Night Fury?
100% Bugatti.
Oh. Bugatti.
Bugatti, come on, dude. It's the dream python for anyone that keeps snakes, so Bugatti hands down.
Perfect.
Bugatti. He's my favorite. Night Fury.
You guys are killing me today, man. Yeah, I'm going more on behavior than coolness. I like the personality of animals more than the coolness. Bugatti is probably the cooler animal, but I've got to say Night Fury because I love that animal's personality.
You tried to kill me earlier.
And that's why I love them.
Bugatti. Night Fury.
Believe it or not, Western hognose snakes, one of the most commonly kept pet snakes and absolutely wonderful pets, are actually considered mildly venomous rear-fanged animals. Now, it's extremely rare to get envenomated, and then most of the time, people that do have no reaction at all. But I did have an employee years ago that got bit by one, and his finger swelled up and his whole hand kind of got big, so it can happen. Extremely mild symptoms, but definitely classified as rear-fang venomous.
Chicky versus Hickey, aka chicken strip versus hiccup.
Chicken strip. Hickey. Hiccup's my boy.
I love the sass on chicken strip.
I don't like chicken strip too.
I'm gonna go chicken strip as well because he's fun to film.
Whoa. Maria.
Hickey versus Chicky.
What is this?
Hickey versus Chicky.
Hiccup.
This is Brian. Chicky versus Hickey.
Chicken strip versus hiccup?
Yeah.
Oh, this is a
He
tough
made
one.
them too tough, right?
I know, this is a tough one. I love chicken strip, but I don't know. Hiccup has got such a cool personality. You gotta go Hiccup.
Hickey or Chicky?
Tiebreaker.
I'm gonna have to go chicken strip.
Back to mildly venomous snakes. This is actually a Baron's Racer. And of course, we just got those blue ones that are gonna be absolutely wonderful when they get bigger. The fact is, these guys actually are rear fang, and I guess their venom is a little bit more toxic than a lot of the ones that we keep. So when you do get bit, typically there's a little bit more effects to it. Now, I don't know anyone that's been bit by a Baron's Racer, so I'm not 100% sure firsthand, but I hear their venom has a little bit of toxicity to it, and you really would prefer not to get bit by them. They are absolutely wonderful, and I don't think this one's gonna ever bite me.
Is there anything you don't want on your burger?
Pickles.
Speaking of pickles or Carl?
Pickles. Carl.
Carl.
I'm gonna pick Carl. Gotta pick Carl. Sorry.
Tell me he's gonna pick pickles.
You guys, again, you know I've got to get some work done today.
Yeah. Okay. Pickles. Carl.
Boy, that's you guys. This brackets are tough, man.
made 'em good.
I think I've got to go with pickles. I love emerald tree boas, but I think I've got to go with pickles.
Call that one.
Toothless versus waffles.
Toothless. That's just one of my favorite movies.
Toothless.
Gotta pick Toothless, baby. He's beautiful.
Toothless. Sorry.
That's 4 right out the gate.
It's a wipeout.
Check. Waffles or toothless?
Toothless.
Toothless, hands down.
Toothless.
Oh, I love them both so much. Toothless.
With the landslide victory, it's a shutout.
Gemma or sunrise?
Sunrise.
I'm going Gemma.
Sunrise, my girl.
Sunrise versus
Gemma. Wrong answer.
Look who it is.
Oh, sunrise or Gemma
Sunrise.
and food.
We'll walk together.
And we have our first Kluber clutch of the day. We got a few of them today. This is actually a het creamsicle scaleless that's bred to a scale creamsicle. Got a handful of eggs in here. Put mama back really quick. Let's see what kind of eggs we have. We have 2, 4, 5, 6 good ones and 2 slugs. Next up, we actually have a beautiful high white, black and white Cal King. Look at this mama right here. Woo-hoo. She is a gorgeous one. And take a look at all these beautiful eggs she's got right there. Now that is a nice clutch. 2, 4, 6, 8 beautiful eggs.
Elvis versus Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice is beautiful. If I were to choose one of the coolest, gotta be Elvis.
I'm going Elvis.
What a silly question. Of course, Elvis.
Elvis, come on now.
Elvis. I said Elvis. Beetlejuice.
Well, she's the only one that
Only
picked
one.
Beetlejuice. So, Elvis wins.
Perdita versus Bugatti.
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 Perdita.
This is a hard one. Perdita.
Bugatti.
Perdita or Bugatti?
Get out of here with that trash. Perdita.
Oh, wow, that was quick.
That's a win.
Take a look at this mama here. This is actually a Puebla milk snake. Looks like she's got a beautiful clutch of eggs. Whoop. Yep, pearly whites right there. That's absolutely amazing. 2, 4, 6, 7 beautiful eggs. Beautiful apricot Puebla. Look at how awesome this girl looks here. And I have a feeling she has a beautiful clutch of eggs. Whoa, that is a big clutch of eggs right there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14 eggs. That might be a record.
What?
Chicken strip versus toothless.
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 I mean Toothless, come on, dude.
Toothless.
Toothless.
Sunrise versus Carl.
Sunrise.
Come on now. Sunrise, baby.
No one's gonna like this. I'm picking Carl, bro.
Sunrise.
Sunrise.
Sunrise. Sunrise. All day.
Dang, Sunrise wins.
Got this cool ball python here. This is actually a pinstripe that's het for VPIA xanthic. And it's bred to this gorgeous dragonfly het for VPIA xanthic. Let's see how many eggs Mama has. Big old clutch right there. And look at all these eggs here. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 beautiful eggs. It's like we've got a little champagne that is het for ghost. And it's bred to this Barney ball python. I thought it'd be interesting to bring a banana super chocolate pinstripe to a champagne. And unfortunately, it doesn't look like a very good clutch. We only have 2 good eggs in here and 4 slugs. But hopefully these 2 eggs will yield us some good babies.
Semifinals for the lizards. Elvis versus Toothless.
Toothy.
Man, this one's really hard. I'm going with Toothless.
Elvis. All day.
Toothless.
I'm going Elvis.
Hello.
Hello.
Elvis versus Toothless.
Oh, Elvis.
Elvis.
I go Elvis, man.
Could you have 2 better lizards in the semifinals? You know?
I mean, this hurts my heart. It hurts my heart to pick one of these guys. I still have to go with my boy Elvis.
Elvis is in the
Elvis
finals.
going to the finals.
Bugatti versus Sunrise.
Ow, Sunrise.
Sunrise.
It's an easy one. It's got to be Sunrise.
I'm picking Bugatti, bro. You guys are crazy.
Gotti.
This one's hard. I think I would still pick Bugatti.
Bugatti.
Sunrise. Bugatti.
How did they understand that?
I'm really good talking.
Take a look at this. I'm excited about this clutch. And look at this, a beautiful clutch of eggs. Ooh, come on, Mama, come off them. Look how beautiful that clutch of eggs right there. Go ahead, pull these eggs over here, set them up here, and count them up. We got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 beautiful eggs. These guys hatch in about 52 days.
All right.
Who's excited, man?
I'm excited.
Who's excited, man?
I'm excited.
I'm so excited.
Lizard versus snake. Who's the coolest animal at the zoo? Elvis or Bugatti?
Elvis.
Elvis.
Elvis all day.
Elvis. It's a landslide, baby.
I mean, it's Elvis. Come on, dude.
Elvis.
Bugatti.
Elvis.
Elvis.
Dad, we got something for you, Dad.
The last one, the final.
What do you got there in the pan?
No, that's not.
That's not for me. Do I win something?
Pride. Elvis or Bugatti?
Those are the finalists? Oh, this is, to me, it's the no-brainer. Elvis.
Elvis.
To everyone, it was a
Win.
no-brainer because it's landslide victory.
Yeah, only one person voted Bugatti, and they are silly.
I cannot wait for baby anacondas. I tell you what, I'm excited. And speaking of waiting, you're gonna have to wait till tomorrow for the next video. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, there's a playlist that you can watch all kinds of videos. You can also hit that subscription button. It would mean a lot to me. Also, hit that like button while you're down there. Have a wonderful day, Reptile Army. Remember,